Here's Scott Fitterer talking about how involved team owner David Tepper will be in making whatever decisions are made about adding or not adding a quarterback.
You know, he's very involved with what we do. We include him in all of our conversations, but he's very respectful of the people that work here. You know, he respects Dan and Cole and Coach and Pat, and he'll listen to everybody. He'll listen to our coaches. And, you know, I don't see him being the type to say, hey, listen, we're going to do this. This is my decision. That's not him at all. You know, he's very supportive of us, and he understands the process, and we're going to spend the next couple of days together and talk it all out. And, but I can't ever see that being the situation.
When are these guys ever going to realize that's not how it goes down? When are the media ever going to realize that's not how it goes down? No owner is going to go in there and pound the table and say, this is my team, this is my pick, this is my guy, this is what I want. One of the benefits of being that freaking rich and powerful is you just whisper the guy's name and everybody stops. Everybody's always looking. I mean, let's think about this. You're in a workplace that is directly owned and operated by one of the most rich and powerful people in the world, especially Tepper. Tepper's on the list of the top 10 richest sports owners on the planet. He's the only NFL owner on that list with $16.7 billion. So he shows up. What are you doing? You're tiptoeing on eggshells. You're paying attention. Anything he says, anything he likes. It's the George Steinbrenner, I want the calzone from Paisanos. I mean, you know that this is what the boss likes. You paying attention to what the boss likes. Anything and everything that the boss says is a clue, and you act on it. So he doesn't have to tell you what he wants. And he wants those people who can pick up on those vibes. That's who he surrounds himself with. So he never has to say, I want you to do this. I'm calling rank here. This is my team. I'm in charge. That gives him the best of both worlds. He gets what he wants, and he never has to say, go do what I want. That is the one dynamic in all of this. It's lost on me that, and it makes me think, maybe I'm wrong here, but I think this is the way the world works. You don't have to say it when you're a billionaire. It's one of the benefits of being a billionaire, along with all the money. And the boat.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think every team is like that. You know, I do think we have our teams that we know. The owners stay out, you know, and all of that. But I think your point is
we
real.
know Tepper's involved, though.
But
we
exactly.
know Tepper's involved.
I know. That's exactly right. You're right. And even the ones that are not involved. I mean, like the Glazier family in Tampa Bay, they're not involved. And then Tom Brady gets involved, and they go, hey, we're involved now. And, yes, we want him, so get him here. And so to your point there, like they're always hovering. But I think to your point with a guy like David Tepper, you're right. I mean, first off, if you're Scott Fitterer or Matt Rule, you're trying to always appeal or appease to that guy anyways, aren't you? Hey, here's what we're doing. Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, what do you think? Oh, you think this? Really? Okay. All right. So if we do that, all right. So you still think that. Okay. And then you start to, you're going to have to, okay, wait, he kind of wants that. We need to do our homework in that area. Because that's certainly something on the owner's radar that he wants us to look a little further and do. And then maybe 3 weeks from now, a week before the draft, we're going to have another meeting for him to show him and sell him, and he can look at it and kind of figure it out and give us one more direction he might want us to go. I think that's very real with the teams that have owners that are involved like that. And I think this is one of those teams, to your point.
And you know what the challenge is? The challenge is to plant the seed in the owner's head and get him to come to the conclusion that this is what I want, when that's the result of something that Scott Fitterer or the head coach or whoever laid the foundation for it, planted that seed, and the owner just says, hey, this is what I want, and somebody else was responsible for helping to kind of set that table mentally for the owner to come to that conclusion. There's a dance to it. There's a nuance. There's a subtlety. You got to be smart. You got to be very sensitive to what the owner is saying. The example I use all the time, owner walks through the front door to the facility. There's a bowl of Twix on the receptionist's desk. He takes one. It's the calzone thing, a Twix. Hey, this is the best candy I've ever had in my life. If the owner says that, the owner never has to say, go buy more of this candy. If the owner has that bite and loves it, Anybody who wants to remain gainfully employed there is going to make sure that everywhere he goes, there's going to be Twix falling out of the cabinets and drawers and everywhere. You know, the boss likes it. We know what the boss likes, and we know the way we stay employed is to give the boss. Twix is the only
good
candy with the cookie crunch, by the way. That's what Pete was starting to say it to me before I could actually say it. The only candy with the cookie crunch.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.